Welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I am the Irish Warrior, and I take whiskey in my tea. So, my fellow conquerors, today we're going to have a chat about, not trade, we're going to have a chat about workshops and caravans. So right now, I have two caravans going. Okay, Ganiminos the Robber and Celia the Black run caravans for me. As you see over here, I'm actually doing pretty good. So, Caravan by Sela is today making me over 1,000 gold, and Gani Minos is also making over 1,000 gold. Now, you're not going to see this right off the top of the bat. So, right when they first start, they really don't make a lot of money, but the longer they go, the more money they make. So, it makes caravans a really, really good investment because once they get out there and they just keep on raking in the money. Now, you do have to pay for wages. You see, Ganiminos is about 200, and Celia is about 180. Not bad, but so overall, we're making a lot of money on them. Now, to get a caravan, let's get out of this. You have to go to one of these guys up here. I'm gonna go to Jokeris the Cooper. He should be one of the guys I can talk to. You go to one of these big shots at the city, and you talk to them about forming a caravan. Forming a caravan is about 15,000 gold, so you do need to build up a little bit more gold before you get it, and you don't want to have some extra just in case that for the first few days they don't make a lot of money. You still have to pay those wages. So I wait, for every caravan you want, have an extra couple thousand just so you pay those wages, and at least keep trading or hunting or whatever you need to do to keep that income coming in. Alright, Jokeris the Cooper. Alright, I wish to form a caravan in this town. And okay, so yada yada, 15,000, 29 caravan guards. Now, both my caravans actually have about 50 to 60 guys in them. So once they get out there, your companion, whoever happens to be out there, will continue to hire guards and make it a little bit more powerful than just 29 caravan guards. So you can choose that sounds expensive if you don't want to pay or if you don't actually have enough money. Or if you have actually in my case, go back. Oh, no, go back. Man, he moves fast. There we go. So in my case, I don't actually have a free companion right now because all my companions are out on jobs, which is fine because I don't actually want to start another caravan right just yet. So how many caravans you do run has entirely to do with how many companions you have. So if you have the companions to do it, you can put out more caravans. So let's back out of here. We're going to take a quick look at our companions before we go and take a look at workshops. Alright, so party. So, wrong one. Go to clan. So I can have 5 companions right now at clan tier 2. And every time I advance my clan tier, I can get another companion. So that does put a limit on how many caravans you can have. But even having 2 has been more than enough to offset the cost of my army. I will probably, once I make clan tier 3, go ahead and put another caravan out to continue to bring that income in. Now, as for where you want to put your caravans, let's back out of here. Now, I have not yet joined any of these empires, but eventually I'm going to join the Batarians. So, and the Batarians right now are at war with, I guess it's the Western Empire. So I don't want my caravans over here. So right now my caravans are still over here. It's been a few in-game weeks, and they're still in this general area, which keeps them pretty well away from where the fighting is. And that's important because you don't want your caravans getting ransacked by some angry noble. So that's a thing. Now, workshops. In the previous game, you could have pretty much as many workshops as you wanted. That's what I would do. So I'll go and I'll put a workshop in every single town in the map, and then I, start my world conquest. So the workshops are pretty easy to find. Hit the Alt button and it brings up a whole bunch of information. You got a character right there, Cetacea. This is the pottery shop. You see other areas and people around. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy this pottery shop. So go in here. Now the owner is Cetacea right there. We don't want to talk to her or her bodyguards. What we want to do is just talk to a regular shop worker. Now you can ask questions, but doesn't really give you a whole lot of good information yet. Hopefully they'll fill that in later. I like to buy this workshop, and workshops will range anywhere from 12 to 18,000. I haven't actually seen one as low as 12, but I've heard that they can get that low. Most of the time, I find them pretty close to 15,000. That's what I found. The lowest on my first one I bought, I think, was like a little bit more than 14. So this one's going to cost almost 15. I'm going to buy it. Yes. Now, this is the first point where you can choose what you have. You can keep it what it is, or you can change it. It doesn't cost you anything right now to change it to something else. Now, however, you want to choose workshops that have raw resources being produced in nearby villages. So before you purchase your workshop, you want to come out here. So Legeta has two villages, Vernon and Gersigos. So take a look at Vernon first. That's sheep. Doesn't do us any good. And then Gersigos, which is way down here. Gersigos produces silver. So theoretically, that should mean that Legeta would be a good place to put a. I'm going to talk to you. That'd be a good place to put a silversmith. So we're going to try to put a silversmith in here, and we'll see if it does any good making money. So I'm back, and I'm going to talk to the shop worker. I want to buy the workshop, 14, whatever, and I'm going to put in a silversmith. Yes, we want a silversmith. Now I'll back out of here, and then we'll go to the clan page, and there, let's see, on the clan page you'll go to other, and it shows you the workshops you have. So I have the Ironmonger, which is basically a smithy in Seanon, and here in Legeta, I have the silversmith. So you see here, you have a level. These shops are level 1. Eventually, I don't have one right now, but eventually they'll get to a max level, and you can sell the shop for twice what you invested into it. And then, as soon as you sell it, literally in the same cutscene, you can go back and buy the shop again and start over. So it makes workshops a really, really good way to make money. Another thing I want to point out is the daily wage. So the daily wage for a single workshop is only 25. And that's important because if you come over here to character, and you go to trade, I think it's trade, yes. You have the choice of being a caravan master or a town merchant. Now, either one will reduce your wages by 20%. And we'll go back to clan real quick. So my wages for my caravans are upwards of 200. So as you can see, that's pretty important down the line. You will probably want to have both workshops and caravans, but the workshop wages are so little. When you have that choice, go for the caravans. Now, I'm going to open up one more workshop. Let's see, I have 2 now because I want to see how many I can get. And anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and run up north. Let's leave town. Let's see, I think it's Maroon. Let's see, Ebereth. What is Ebereth? Hardwood. So that's a wood workshop. Belgo something or other. It's iron. And whatever. It's clay. So there's a lot of good options. I could put either a smithy or a wood workshop in Marunath. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, so I am at Marunath, and I am tempted to buy the wood workshop, but it's not letting me. I have reached the maximum amount of workshops that I can have, which is unfortunate. But I figured. Now, I did already buy the smithy. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, right down there. Smithy. I already bought that. So that brings me up to a total of 3 workshops in my clan, which is good. Now, so like with Caravans, they don't make a lot of money or hardly any money at first. So we'll go to clans. And the way they figure the money that you get, so the smithy says, Silversmith is making some money already, good. So the smithy's making 125, Silversmith is making 21. I'm not making any from my smithy here in Marineth just yet. So, and it's not going to tell me the cost because the cost comes out of their own working capital right there, which actually came out of your pocket to begin with. So daily wage comes out of that. So you'll never see that daily wage come out of your finances here. You only see this profit number, 125. This is what comes into your pocket. So that is how workshops work, and that is how you go and find them. And I did figure out why I didn't get the pottery in the other city because I clicked on the wrong option. So that happened. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helped you figure out how to get started with caravans and workshops in Bannerlord. It's a lot of fun and a really good way to start making a lot of money and finance your campaigns of conquest. So if you please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for future videos. I am the Irish Warrior. Over and out.